Hey there, Internet, this is Yottabyte, and I have an essay due in like exactly 9 hours, so I decided to do a Let's Play of Plants vs. Zombies. This is a post-commentary instead of live commentary because the original audio that I recorded was really bad and I didn't want to make anybody have to suffer through that. So, for this episode, I will be doing a post-commentary game. So, I really couldn't not do a Let's Play of it. I mean, look at those zombies. I'd take me now. Right here is the most boring part in the entire game because it's so hard. I mean, look. You actually have to click the sun. That makes me cry. That is just beyond my abilities. So we've got zombie number 1 right here. I'm gonna call him George. I miss George. George is a good man. At one point in time, maybe about 30 years ago. Well, I'm not sure, because I mean, do bodies really decay at that speed? Maybe it's 60 years? I'm not really sure on the decaying process of a human corpse. Anyway, it seems we are nearing the end of the level, and I didn't notice it at the time, but the sound and the music was off for the game, and that kind of makes me really sad because it has such a good soundtrack. I mean, if you listen to it, some of it is actually pretty catchy. I'm not sure at what point I realized this, but I know it's probably in this level? I'm not quite sure. Anyway, we got the sunflower, and what the sunflower does is it provides you with sun so you can plant more plants, because at one point in the game, you will not have any sun falling from the sky. I mean, as much as I would love to have sun falling from the sky, that just doesn't happen. That's impossible. Though, there is an alternative to the sunflower during the nighttime. It's called the sunshroom. We'll talk about that later. Now the game, it kind of hints that you should plant more than 3, but because I'm a rebel, I decided not to plant more than 3, just to have the bare minimum. Live on the edge. I know a lot of people, when they're doing their first playthrough, will put the sunflowers on the back to protect them, but I don't really like doing that because you don't have any last line of defense, especially in this early of the game. Early in the game. I guess it doesn't matter because this part of the game is super easy, but I don't know. It just strikes me as something that should not be your last line of defense. The sunflower is what I'm referring to. I'm still not quite sure if I'm going to be doing a full run or a not as full run as when I complete the game, but I don't get all the extras. I don't know, because I feel like the game should be admired, but it seems like if I did all of that, it would be really boring. I just don't see myself doing it. But if somebody actually wanted me to do that, that'd be fine too. Anyway, we're nearing the end of the level here, and I need to pick up that sun. It's bugging the crap out of it. There we go. When do they start dropping money? Because I want to buy some bitches. We can get some hoes and put them in front of the house. Oh, look, I finally noticed! And they will just ward off the zombies. Because zombies, they don't want any of that, you know? They're not into that kind of stuff. Trust me, I know. I was a zombie one time. I know this. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Anyway, it seems we have gotten the cherry bomb. Yeah, that's him. I don't really ever use these. Generally, I don't need to use them, and they cost a lot of sun, so I just don't find them useful a lot of the times. I mean, sometimes they've saved my ass, but yeah, generally I don't. If you're wondering why I sound like really nasally, it's because I have really nasty allergies, and I spent the entire day today just like cleaning and lawn mowing and doing things that make me feel like I'm a zombie. Excuse me. That reminds me of the one time I went to my... or not a one time, but like numerous times in which I walked somewhere and dogs had barked at me for no reason, so I just started barking back at them. Does that make me a bad person? Because it's not really the dog's fault, it's really mine, but I don't know. I suppose I should stop taunting dogs. But they started. I am just defending my territory. And my territory is anywhere. And everywhere. Anywhere. I wonder what they use to make the audio on these videos, because it always sounds so nice and crisp. I mean, I wonder what type of instruments. They sound kind of like orchestra pieces, but look, that sounds like a horn. Or not a horn, a flute, yeah. And then the cone zombies. Not as bad as the screen door zombie, but still pretty bad. Has anyone ever played that game Medieval? Because that's what the soundtrack kind of sounds like. I guess at this point, I decided to spend the entire video adjusting the sound. But Medieval, it's like this old PS1 game? Yeah, PS1 game. And it's like so neat. It's kind of creepy if you're not used to it, but it's not really a creepy game. Intentionally, it's kind of funny. And at this point, I'm just trying to build one more line of not zombies, but pea shooters. Sorry, I'm just like being really bad today. I haven't played Medieval in a really long time. It's about this dude, I think his name is Sir Fortescue, and he's a skeleton, and he just walks around. Yeah, that is what the entirety of the game is. He just walks around the entire game, and that is why it's one of my favorites. He wakes up, and his old enemies, they are all reanimated. And the entire kingdom is in... Go out with a boo? His entire kingdom is in danger, and he's just like, well, okay. But he's kind of funny because he complains about it a lot, even though he can't talk because he doesn't have a jaw. And for a PS1 game, it's actually really, really neat. It's got good graphics, well, for the time period, obviously, nothing compared to modern graphics. If you have some free time, I definitely recommend you check it out. I'm sure you can find it on eBay or something. You know what, if I get a capture card, because right now I'm playing computer games, because I don't have one to record on, well, I'll definitely record a playthrough of it. That and the other game that I can't think of at the moment because I'm just derping around. And why'd I put a potato there anyway? That's much too far. Like, you literally do not need the second half of the screen for the first, what, 10 levels? I guess it kind of paid off at the end, but the potato takes forever to reload. He is just eating away at the... Oh, there's two of them still. Oh, okay. They're just chowing down, man. Now now they're both gone. That was fast. I missed them. The game I was thinking of earlier is called Jeanne d'Arc, and it's a tactical role-playing game. It's role-based, and for a grid-based RPG, it's got decent graphics. It even has a few cutscenes in it. It's got good strategy, and I actually kind of like the characters and the story. They're Zazzy. We'll go with that. It's based off of Joan of Arc and set in that time period. It starts with their village burning down, and like everybody in her village is gone except for 2 people, Roger and Leanne. Yeah, that was it. Anyway, it's just a really fun game. It's got a few plot twists. It won't go exactly the way you expect it to. I'm not gonna spoil anything because I hate spoiling things. I get really mad when people spoil things, and I think it just ruins it if you know what's going to happen. So, that's kind of my standpoint on the spoiler. Not that anybody really cares. But, to be quite frank, this game isn't really a plot-based game, so I'm not gonna worry about spoiling anything here. We've got a nice little setup going on here now, which is always pretty nice. It's all organized, and oh, you were expecting me to put a sunflower right there? Nope. Not happening today. Not happening. Actually, you know what? I want a potato there. You think organization is cool? I don't. Okay, maybe a little bit. I like how there's like a little brain flag that the flag zombie has. It's like really cute. He's like, I don't understand where they would get this anyway. I mean, did they stop at the corner store and be like, you know what? We need a flag. We can't be a group of zombies without a flag. So you know what we stand? Go out with a bang. We can't be a group of zombies without a flag. I mean, what kind of group does not have a flag with a brain on it? And you know what? It has to be red, too. What is this? Plans are already down? Look at this guy's character design. He even has like a pot on top of his head. Crazy Dave! That's what you just told me. Why, Crazy Dave? Why would you repeat yourself? I don't want to clear my lawn, because that's kind of messed up. I mean, if you think about it, you're just like ridding these poor innocent beings of their home after they fight to help you. But I don't have morals, so it's okay. Oh goody, now for the surprise! Surprise! Does it involve cake? I want some cake. Oh, does it? Oh, okay, no cake. Because I'm crazy! Look at that eye animation. He's really happy. I think. Listen to this music though. Like, isn't this really badass? Look at this song. Yes, look at the song. But just listen to it. It's so nice. I'll shut up now. Double kill. Fatality. See that red potato there? It'll come in handy later. It's not like an evil potato or something. That would be really cool. This is a really good song. I'm sorry, but like, what kind of game gets this good of music? And it's just about potato bowling. I could imagine potato bowling. You get like a bunch of pins and everything, throw a potato at them. I can't imagine rolling them though, because that just makes sense. I guess the entire game doesn't make sense, see? As the walnut does not have eyes in regular life. I think this is the last level I'm going to take on for this time. I don't think I did any more than this, as we got to the 5th level. And go out with a bang! Oh, well, not yet. Not yet. Why do I keep... Oh, okay. Sorry, I had an interruption right there. I was only gone for like a minute anyway. Look at all these zombies. That's just ridiculous. No! Don't use it! Okay, JK. Look at that. Isn't that like 6 zombies? 5? I can't count. I can count from like 7 to 3. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. No more is necessary anyway. Except maybe 9. We'll add 9 on there. Precision, and right there is my favorite item. I'm just waving my cursor around like an idiot. Look at that! Look at the potato mine! Isn't he cute? Anyway, I think that's all of the recording I'm going to be doing for today. Like, subscribe, do whatever you do when you like a video. Leave a comment down below telling me something I should play. Or you know what? Just tell me what I did right and what I did wrong in this video, because if I'm talking too loud, I want to know that, you know? I want to know. Play again soon.